Hello terrain engineers, by now you've seen the video done by John over at Tabletop Witchcraft. In his most recent collaboration, he asked me to help him engineer some LEDs that would simulate lava flowing around the terrain. And as you can see, by the results I think it looks pretty darn good. He also needed to add a couple of posts as flickering LEDs to simulate flames. By the end of this video, you'll have an understanding of how to quickly and easily create lava effects on your terrain dungeon tiles. When I think about how lava looks, I think about how it's mostly dark red with hot areas looking like the end of the orange and yellow spectrum. Now I'm no color expert, but it dawned on me quickly that regular colored LEDs couldn't be used here, as we need to be able to randomly shift the color from red to orange to yellow in random places within the river of lava. The only way to solve this was to use programmable LEDs, where we can vary the amounts of red, green and blue. It's pretty easy to buy these strips from Amazon. The magic words are WS2812 strip. These chips come in a couple of different configurations. Some of them come on black tape, some of them on white tape, some of them are waterproof, some of them not so waterproof. But one of the main things we want to look at here is the scale. In other words, how many LEDs per inch there are on this tape. Given the scale we're working at here for terrain and so on, you want to find one with as many LEDs as possible. When you put them on your terrain, you don't really want to put them in long straight lines. They will look awful, as John mentioned in one of his videos. So what you'll end up having to do is to cut them into 1 and 2 inch strips and then bond wires between them. 5 volts to 5 volts, ground to ground, and then data out from one to the data in of the next, so that you create one long daisy chain. Then comes the more daunting bit, but not difficult. We have to send the various control messages to these LEDs to make them red mostly, and then occasionally setting 1 or 2 of them to orange and yellow. This is done using a small microcontroller called the Wemos D1 Mini. It's one of my favorites because it's low cost, it's easy to program, and it can even do some Wi-Fi control for the future if you really want to go down that path. On top of it, we have a Terrain-Tronics Carnarvon castle board. It handles the connection to the LED strip and the 2 flickering LEDs that we're going to have on the terrain as well. It also has the ability to have an infrared receiver connected to it depending on the software that we program. The system is powered from a USB power pack, nice and easy. So when the D1 Mini isn't being programmed from your computer, you can simply plug it into a USB power pack and off you go. That should be plenty. Just as easy is the software that's available from the open source GitHub link below. And you can download it to the Wemos 1 Mini using the same process that I've showed in a previous video. The original code is there for folks wanting to modify and tweak it as well, but for many of you I think it's going to be really easy to simply download the binary file that's been pre-compiled, pre-configured, and upload it to your D1 Mini using the Terrain-Tronics upload tool. The hookup is now complete, and at the heart of the system is the D1 Mini and the Carnarvon castle board. The USB power bank is driving everything, and the LED strip and both of your braziers are then connected to the Carnarvon castle board. Nice and easy, ready to roll. If you do like what you've seen today, please do click like and subscribe, and let us know down below in the comments what you really think and how you think I could have improved this to make that terrain even better. Thanks again for tuning in. Keep an eye on Terrain-Tronics.com for new products, and join us when you can on the Tabletop Witchcraft Discord group. I love chatting with people and sharing ideas. All right, speak to you soon. Bye-bye.